Jamie, you can go first. Who's your manager of the season so far?
I've gone for Roberto Martinez because, for me, after what David Moyes did for Everton, I actually thought Everton would drop off. I thought Everton would be around maybe 8th, 9th, 10th this season. And it's also the fact that he's not just kept the performances up there and the results, it's the way they've gone about it. There has been a change in philosophy, if you like, in the way they go about things. You can see that with Coleman getting 4 goals from left-back. I mean, these are things that we noticed on the first game at Norwich. Remember if Baines and Coleman were both in the 6-yard box. These are things that he's brought to them, and I think they've actually gone on to another level now in terms of how they play and how they go about things. Whether they will end up in the top 4 or just outside, who knows? But up until now, I think they've had a great season, and I think great credit to Roberto Martinez.
So Martinez, for you mentioned Alan Pardew a few moments ago.
Yeah, I mean, you think about Martinez, you think about Rodgers, you think about Pochettino, who's probably just tailed off a little bit. But for me, I've gone for Brendan Rodgers because if you didn't know...
Gary, listen, whatever you say, Liverpool supporters will never like you, so you don't have to try and get round.
Oh, you're an Everton fan anyway. For me, no, I'm going to be quite simple about this. If you just said to me that Brendan Rodgers would get Liverpool top of the league on Christmas Day at the start of the season, I'd have said no chance.
Why?
Because I didn't think they were good enough.
Let's compare the two.
So for me, I think Brendan Rodgers, to get Liverpool to the top of the league in this position now is a fantastic achievement. They were 7th last year.
And that compares, this is from the first 17 games of last season. Just look at the improvement, particularly from Rodgers. 14 points, Gary, 11 places as well. The net
I've not seen that either.
They're both good, to be fair. Both very good. Martinez, the profit of 12.5 million as well. We actually asked our Twitter followers on @SkySportsMNF as well for their views. They agree with you earlier. Remember, Gary, you like them. And they've agreed with you here.
Well, they keep agreeing with me, don't they? Must be right. But I go back to, if you said to me that Liverpool would be top of the league Christmas Day, I would have said that is a sensational performance. I don't think it would. If you said to me that Roberto Martinez would be in 5th, I would have said unlikely, but is achievable. I think to get Liverpool to 1st at this point in the season is a massive achievement. I really do think that Chelsea, City, United, Arsenal, Tottenham, and he's above those.
Listen, it's a big achievement. To say it's massive, I think it's probably a bit disrespectful to Liverpool. We are one of the top clubs.
Well, where they've been in the last couple of years.
No, of course, yeah. A bit of surprise.
I'm going to have to stop you. We could go on here, sorry.